What you see here is on a new AI-based job board, aka from the freaking future. This is what it reads. If you have experience using Google and basic understanding of YouTube content, this position is perfect for you. The hourly rate is highly competitive and double that of the typical starting rate for this position, as we need people urgently. For these jobs, you do not need a degree and you don't need any super fancy equipment or any kind of real skill set to get hired. The main requirement for jobs in this video is that they're hiring today. No waiting for applications. They're seeking employees urgently at volume. Oh, and just so you know, I'm not going to talk negatively about anybody in particular, but I'm creating this video because all of the videos that I've watched about new jobs that we're hiring are primarily sales or phone support or generic stuff. So on a numbered scale from 1 to 10, you will find none boring generic jobs in this video. But before we get ahead of ourselves here, if you would like to make a full-time income from your couch and you're interested in videos about making money on the internet and building an online business, consider clicking the subscribe button below and turning on notifications. The first job on this list is a Telegram group moderator. If you're not familiar, Telegram is basically just a chat room app slash web-based platform where you can go on and there's groups about pretty much anything. So what you'd be getting hired to do is simply to be a moderator. I'm sure you've seen mods in Facebook groups, Discord, YouTube, etc. Most people don't know this, but there are also a ton of bots you can use with Telegram, so you can honestly automate 60% of this job and still get paid the same amount, which I'm going to get into in a sec. Real quick, just yesterday I made $1,000 in a single day with a website. It's not a job, but if you're interested, stick around to the end. I'll tell you about that. Pay is around $800 per month. On average, it's going to be about 10 hours per month, so this is definitely part-time. And the one trick and a little bit of a life hack to that is once you get your first paycheck, head over to Fiverr and search Telegram bot. Here is where you can automate a lot of the repetitive conversations that you have, so you'll find that you're going to start having to go through the same processes with certain people, and those things will take up most of your time. You can literally just start automating that entire thing. You'll still have to do work, and it's not like you automate the full job, but you can turn this easily into 4 or 5 hours tops and then take on another job to where you double, triple your income. The next job on this list is growth hacker. Now, the beauty with this position is that there is no real respected college degree for something like that. I mean, they might be now, but for the most part, all you need is experience. So here's what I mean by growth hacking. They're looking for somebody who has experience with Reddit, Telegram, Quora, just talking on forums, talking in Facebook groups, so that you can help them with content. I'm sure you've seen branded type posts on Reddit or any of these other forums. That's what you're going to be doing. You're simply going to be going in and acting as if you're just talking to people, right? It's a cryptocurrency based company. Now, the reason why these jobs are both honestly a lot more fun, but also they pay more, is because cryptocurrency companies and their margins they're wildly profitable. So what you would normally get paid at another everyday industry, normal niche, you would get paid 3 to 4x that doing anything involving cryptocurrency. On top of that, there are a ton of writer jobs that you can get. One of them was $65 per hour, and it's a little bit technical writing, the style of writing they're looking for, but again, there's no college degree. Literally, go to YouTube, read some articles, you'll have plenty of knowledge. Last but not least, a virtual receptionist. There are so many of the, like, if there's ever a time where you're strapped for cash or you feel like you always can fall back on a virtual receptionist position. Every single company, if you can speak fluent English, every company is seeking people like you. Granted, it's not going to be $65 an hour, but you can probably earn around $15, $20 an hour working from home, right? You're basically doing what you would normally do as a receptionist, handling inbound support tickets, handling inbound phone calls, and then just working with their content management system in order to set up any future communications with their clients. Now, these jobs pay okay, but the problem is that you need to juggle so much stuff. You don't have time for pretty much anything else. There is one website that I would choose, that I recommend to everyone that I meet that is looking to make money online. There's one that I would choose if I had to start all over again, and I was looking for the fastest way to go from $0 to $10,000 per month. This is the website, and I'm going to be sharing that with you in a second. But before I got to the point of having my own office, being where I am today, working my own hours, I was working a 9 to 5, right? In the Florida heat, like I live in Florida, and I was working in the heat in a Tyvek suit doing manual labor, working with fiberglass. I hated it. Not only was I just like physically hating it, right, coming home covered in fiberglass dust, but every day, right, Sunday nights were the worst, thinking about waking up, and every day waking up, the repetition, it was just mind-numbing. It went on, and that same thing went on for so long. You know, if I just look back and wish I could just shake myself, it went on for so long until I finally tried to make some money online, right? I wanted to give it a shot. Well, I wound up failing over and over. And I thought really everybody was lying. There's no way that this actually works. I was at my wit's end, and I didn't think this worked. I thought everybody was renting stuff and faked it all. But when I finally met a few of the guys who I consider some of my closest friends today, that is when everything changed. Since then, I wake up when I want, not covered in fiberglass. We live in a condo right on the beach, and I could spend as much time with my family as I want. And again, that changed when I finally started listening to people who had what I wanted. Years ago, though, before this, we were spending an entire year. We were renting a room in a house with 3 other roommates. They're a bit older. They love to drink and smoke quite a bit, which attracted a very shady audience. It just made life difficult, right? All those people there going in my kitchen in the morning, it was just uncomfortable, and obviously sleeping normal hours was out. So with that negative experience, before I got to where I am today, we had a conversation. I spoke to my wife and asked her, now that I'm at the point of making this full-time passive income thing, now that I'm here, where would you want to live if you could pick anywhere? And she picked the beach, and that's where we're living now. We went from that tiny apartment to living in a condo that is literally 4 times the size of that full thing just for us. At this point, right where I am today, I can honestly say that I'm in a mindset, and every day has been millions and light years ahead of anywhere where I've ever been in my life, right? I'm at a point where I feel free. I don't feel anxiety like I did. Obviously not every day is just the, sunshine and daisies, but for the most part, when you look at it compared to my previous, it's incredible. I'm living a life where I can literally just grab my laptop, work from wherever I want, whenever I want. And so that's what I want to share with you, right? If you want to learn how to create a full-time passive income online, I know this sounds buzzwordy, but just don't tune it out because of that. Where you can make money literally while you sleep, while you travel, or whatever you want to do, right? Play video games. I don't care. Whatever you want to do, if you would like to do that, check out the link below in the video description. I'll be sharing with you exactly how you can do that. But if you'd like to just stick to the simplicity of it all, feel free, no pressure. Check out my free YouTube videos. Consider clicking that subscribe button below. Like this video if you got any value from it, and let me know in the comments what you thought.